learn what got us into homesteading and some other questions that we'll be answering in this video, so stay tuned. In this video, I'm going to be doing Copper Kettle Farm's 10 homesteading questions. So this will give y'all a chance to learn a little more about us and our homestead. And hopefully you'll be able to hear me okay. I got these loud ducks behind me. I'm trying to keep them in their coop. That's enough. Because I'm trying to determine whether they're laying or not yet. So I'm not letting them out to free range today. Question number 1 is, what got you into homesteading? I would say that my husband got me into homesteading. If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be into homesteading right now. Although I have always had the desire to kind of live this lifestyle. When I first met my husband, his parents had chickens. He grew up on some acreage. His mom likes to garden. They've always kind of been into that lifestyle, so that's probably what initially got me into it. Although growing up, I can remember my first memories of wanting to live on a farm, and I remember I was pretty young. We grew up doing a lot of camping and being out in nature, so we spent a lot of time on the Blue Ridge Parkway. I grew up in the city limits, so I did not have any type of acreage or anything, or any gardening or thing that I grew up with like that. But I remember being small, and we always would drive up to the Blue Ridge Parkway, and there was this little white farmhouse that sat across the road, and there was a creek that ran in front of it. It was nothing fancy at all. Most kids would not look at that house and think, I would love to live somewhere like that. But I remember thinking that I would love to have a house like that someday on a farm and raise my family on a farm. And I always kind of dreamed of that when I was little. So that's kind of what got me into homesteading. And we started off with chickens. I wanted eggs, so we started off with 6 pullets from Tractor Supply, and they were our gateway to our farm. So we still don't have a lot of land. We only have 1 acre here, but we're making the most of it. And we love what we've got going on here. And what keeps me going with this homestead is watching my little boy right here. Watching this fella right here with the animals. I love to just watch him enjoy all of this. So that's what keeps me going. Another thing that kind of got me into homesteading is wanting to be more self-sufficient, and I think so many people are detached from their food sources, wanting to know where our food comes from and make sure that we're eating food that we know is healthy. In this day and time, there's just so much going on in the world. If you're detached from your food source, you don't have a clue what you're putting in your body. I fully believe that the high cancer rates that we have nowadays are related to the food that people are consuming, and just the manufacturing and the large agricultural, the large farms, how they're being done. If you haven't watched some of the documentaries on Netflix on commercial farming and how your food's produced, I encourage you to watch those, and they may change your mind about where you're getting your food from. Alright, question number 2. What's something you want to add to your homestead in 2020? Well, we've already added a few things to our homestead in 2020 that we really wanted to do. We added some cooney pigs. We got 3 pigs with plans to harvest one of those for meat and possibly breed the other in the future. And then we added some New Zealand rabbits, which are a great meat rabbit. We plan to breed those 2 rabbits and harvest their offspring for meat. Another thing that we want to add to our homestead is quail. I don't know if you can see in this video, I have a coop that we've already got built, waiting. We're going to hatch out our own quail. We would like to use those for meat, eggs, and we would also like to start a quail breeding program where we can sell our hatching eggs. And then also we want to add honeybees to our homestead. We've had those in the past, and we really didn't tend to them like we should have. So while we were on vacation, our hive had gotten, it really needed to be split, and we didn't split it in time, and all of our bees swarmed while we were on vacation. So we're going to try again this year with the honeybees. Question number 3, what's the most difficult lesson you've had to learn so far while homesteading? I would say the most difficult thing we've had to deal with is just death. Whenever you get attached to an animal, it's always hard to let them go, even if it is an animal that you intend to eat, or an animal that's just there for production of eggs or something. That's probably the most difficult thing we've had to deal with. Especially when you have a child involved that gets attached to the animals, that makes it that much harder. Question number 4, your favorite chore on the homestead. I really enjoy all the chores, but probably my 2 favorites are collecting eggs. I love to just see the different colors of eggs that I get, how many eggs I get every day. I'm really hoping y'all can hear me in this with this loudmouth behind me. These ducks are so loud, I may have to re-film this whole thing. But anyway, collecting eggs, and that takes me back to goals for 2020. One of my goals for 2020 is to build my rainbow egg basket. I want an array of colors in my egg basket. And my other favorite goal is probably feeding the pigs. If you've never been around pigs, it's so much fun to watch them eat. I love our pigs, and just feeding them is fun for me. Alright, question number 5. Your favorite thing to grow? My favorite thing to grow and my favorite thing to eat out of the garden is squash. I enjoy harvesting squash and frying it up, eating it. I just love squash, so that's my favorite thing to grow. Question number 6. What do you love most about the homesteading community? I would say the thing that I love most is just connection with like-minded people. I've enjoyed meeting so many people that live the same kind of lifestyle that we do, as far as producing their own food and just enjoying their animals. I've learned a lot. I enjoy watching other people's YouTube videos. I've learned a lot by watching YouTube. And just connecting with other people like us. My biggest community is probably on Instagram. That's kind of where I got started with the homesteading community. And then I've moved over here to YouTube, which I'm hoping to grow here and meet more people here. But if you don't follow us on Instagram, we're Medlin Family Farm on there too. And also Facebook. We have a Facebook page. Alright, I had to let those loudmouth ducks out. They're over here in the pool now. Question number 7, your favorite meal that you make? Probably my favorite meals that I make are my quick meals, because I don't have a lot of time to spend cooking, so I cook every night though for my family, so I would say probably my Instant Pot meals are my favorite, and my current favorite is salsa chicken fajitas that I make in the Instant Pot. Question number 8. What is your favorite holiday? Well, anybody that knows me knows my favorite holiday is definitely Christmas. I love Christmas time. We put our Christmas decorations up at the beginning of November, usually the day after Halloween, some years. I'm putting my tree up. I love to have my tree up as long as I can and just enjoy the glow from the Christmas lights. I enjoy Christmas music. And my favorite thing now that I have a child about Christmas is just seeing the magic of Christmas in his eyes. Just seeing his excitement all through the Christmas season, getting excited for Christmas, and spending time with my family. So I love Christmas time. Just making memories. Question number 9. Is your homestead where you intend to settle down permanently, or are you looking to create a new one elsewhere? We're not sure. We love our home. We would love to stay here. If we had more acreage here, I would say definitely we would not be going anywhere. But we're just not sure right now.
Mama!
What, buddy? Okay. I'll be right back. Alright. So, for sure, if we had acreage here, I would say that we would be here forever. I love our house. It's nothing fancy. It's just a small little brick ranch. But we're only on an acre of land, so we would both love to have more land. I'm not saying that we won't be here forever, because we may, but there's a possibility that in the future we may move to some more acreage, and that's just because we want more land. We want to do more. As far as raising our own food, we would both eventually like to have some cattle, just enough to feed our family so that we can be more self-sufficient. And we just enjoy this, and we're basically at our max as to what we can do here on our land. We've already got pigs, goats, ducks, chickens, rabbits, a garden. We have used all of our space up here, so if we do anything else, we're gonna have to just, we can't do any larger livestock than what we're doing. But we're happy here, we love it here, so I don't know. That's one that's kind of just up in the air. If the opportunity were to come in the future where we could get some more land, we would probably move, but we really don't want to. We like it here. It'll be a bittersweet day if we ever move from here, because we love our home. Question number 10, this is the final question. What are some homesteaders that you follow and enjoy learning from? There are so many, but some of the ones that come to the top of my head, my favorite right now is probably Stivers Homestead. They're here on YouTube. I just love them. I feel like they're a lot like us. I just connect with them. I've learned a lot of lessons from them. I enjoy watching their videos. They're funny. I just like them. One of my other favorites is Art and Bree. They're a large channel, which Stivers is pretty large too, but Art and Bree is really large. I love their channel though. Be careful, buddy. Are you okay? What happened? So Art and Bree, one of the smaller channels that I've kind of connected with and enjoy is Copper Family Homestead. I like them. And I like the Heath-Stead. They're a smaller channel. So I'll leave all the links to those in the bottom of the description if you want to check any of those out. And that's the end of this homesteading challenge. I'll also... He's playing with the ducks over there. So I'll leave a link to Copper Kettle Farms. They are the ones that started this challenge a while back, and I just happened to run across it, so I thought I'd do it and let y'all learn a little more about us. And then the other ones that I enjoy following are there too. So hope y'all enjoyed this video, and we'll see y'all in the next video.